Today, I will be talking about personality disorders, including obsessive compulsive disorder, paranoid personality disorder, and dissociative identity disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder is characterized by recurring unwanted thoughts, ideas, or sensations that makes an individual feel driven to do something repetitively. Examples of repetitive behaviors include double checking that a door is locked, touching a specific spot whenever walking in a certain room, or endlessly checking in with loved ones to make sure that they are safe. Obsessive compulsive disorder is also known as OCD. There are two parts to OCD: obsessions and compulsions. Obsessions are defined as recurrent and persistent thoughts, impulses, or images that cause distressing emotions such as anxiety or disgust. Fear of contamination, being dirty, and losing control, such as being violent towards others, are all examples of obsessions. On the other hand, compulsions are repetitive behaviors or mental acts that a person feels driven to perform in response to an obsession, which includes cleaning, checking, ordering, and arranging. There are slightly more women diagnosed with OCD than men, with 1.2% of Americans experiencing symptoms and being diagnosed. OCD can ultimately be caused by the following: biology, or changes in the body's natural brain or chemical functions, genetics, and environmental factors, which trigger obsessive compulsive disorders. Treatment includes cognitive behavioral therapy, which is a type of psychotherapy, specific medications, and self-help and coping methods. The idea of OCD developed and evolved in the 19th century and was believed to be caused by a neuropathic condition. Paranoid personality disorder is a mental disorder that is characterized by paranoia and long-standing suspiciousness and generalized mistrust of others. This disorder is typically caused by physical and emotional traumatizing childhood experiences. Paranoid disorder is more common in individuals with close relatives that were previously diagnosed with schizophrenia, along with those that share similar or identical genetic information. Holding grudges, hypersensitivity, poor responses to criticism, distant relationships, and unforgiving attitudes are just a few symptoms that people with this disorder portray. Paranoid disorder is normally diagnosed in the childhood stage of a person's life, where 2.3 to 4.4% of America's population is affected with paranoia. It is hard for paranoid patients to seek treatment on their own because they do not believe that they have any problems. Psychotherapy, including general coping skills, where patients receive one-on-one help, improving their self-esteem, social interaction skills, and communication skills. Medication is typically not the preferred source of treatment, but is an option. As a result of reported negative clinical outcomes in patients with paranoid personality disorder, research and deeper analysis has been overlooked and abandoned. Today, paranoid personality disorder is found in DSM-5, which is the 5th edition of the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders created by the APA. Dissociative identity disorder, or DID, is defined as the involuntary escape from reality and is characterized by a disconnection between thoughts, identity, consciousness, and memory. The main cause of DID results in children who have experienced long-term physical and mental abuse and is a way to keep their vivid memories under control. Dissociative identity disorder is found more often in women than men, where almost half of adults in the United States experience at least one depersonalization or derealization episode in their lives. Symptoms include significant memory loss of certain times or people, out-of-body experiences, mental health problems, and a lack of self-identity. Individuals with the disorder that experience stressful situations can have a more negative impact on their symptoms, causing problems with everyday functions and participation. DID is broken down into 3 different types and includes the following therapies: cognitive behavioral therapy, dialectical behavioral therapy, and medications such as antidepressants. In the 19th century, investigations of DID led to new theories and debates about the reality of this disorder, and has now become a popular topic in the media world, making movies around the disorder. Personality disorders are mental disorders that include odd or eccentric behaviors and leads to an unhealthy lifestyle. According to the DSM-5, there are 10 different personality disorders. Those who are diagnosed with one of these 10 disorders experience daily stress and problems on a more negative scale than the average person. Because some personality disorders are similar, an individual can be diagnosed with more than one. Patients should seek a more personalized treatment where specific therapies and medications apply to their specific disorder. Obsessive compulsive disorder, paranoid personality disorder, and dissociative identity disorder are all still researched and analyzed today. I chose this topic because I have seen the movie Split and Glass, which directly related to the dissociative personality disorder, and find it interesting that there are controversies about individuals with the disorder role-playing or actually experiencing their multiple personalities.